Yes, yes. Hands up. Nice.
All right, lads.
All right, Bob.
What's this lot here? Anyone for opportunity knocks? Any frustrated singers or dancers here? How about Bobby Grant and frozen picket?
He's a right plank, that guy.
Who?
Him next door. He's looking at the cookers again.
Oh, he's harmless.
He's out there in his dressing gown. It must be bloody freezing.
I thought it was your turn to do the breakfast.
What time is he in quick?
6 o'clock. Look, it won't hurt, will it? It's only for a chat.
Where have you been?
The kitchen?
Yeah, before that, you've been up a while.
Oh, I've just been having a little look round.
Well, I hope you haven't been outside dressed like that. Be Plastic Max next.
All right, lads.
All right, boys. How's it going? Not bad, is it?
No, not too bad today.
Ah, you're a moment, mate. You can't cross this picket.
Oh, come off it, will you, Jonah? Think of the Geneva Convention. Even they had a cup of tea. Go on, lad.
Don't you believe it? Go ahead, then.
Do you just want to get them into trouble?
Whose side are you on?
Do I have to be on anybody's side?
Of course you do. Mine.
Well, you can just be making a fuss over nothing.
House prices don't just depend on your own house, you know.
Really?
Really. We have to make sure that this road doesn't drop in status, and that lot out there is a definite decline.
Look, we're all new here, and it's obvious the cooker parking is only temporary.
How do you know? Could be fridges next week, burnt out cars, washing machines. No, Heather, we have to nip this in the bud.
Okay, I'll see you tonight then.
Okay, Pat.
And see if you can tidy this all up before I get home now.
Okay.
Right.
See ya.
Sure.
Do you a nice line in eye-level grills.
5 down. Concise.
Exact. 5 letters.
Well, I don't know what 10 across is. Part of the target.
Whoa!
Listen, pal! I'll have to ask you not to cross this picket line. The Transport and General Workers Union have already pledged their support.
Sorry, lad. I've only just come back from Cardiff. I didn't know. All right, lad. You'll have to piss off.
Why don't you just phone your depot, see what they say?
But just you remind them, we know the firm, and when this is over...
Oh, Jonah, come on. He knows the score. All right, brother.
Come on, Carol, hurry up with those cops, will you?
Large hole meal, please. Where's it all going to end, then?
Nothing's cheap, is it?
The stupid strike I'm on about.
I don't follow you.
Your husband's one of the ringleaders, isn't he? And what's he thinking about striking for? What's going to happen?
A proper settlement, I hope.
That's very easy for some to say.
How do you mean?
You're working, I'm not. How do you think we manage? 3 kids at school. And him?
We're all in the same boat, love.
Aye, and some of us have got cabins. Christmas just round the corner. I don't know what they think will happen.
I'm hoping it'll be over by then.
I've got a final payment to make on a bike for our Jason. God only knows where I'll find that from. I hope he realises what he's doing.
What who's doing?
It's all right for your husband having his left-wing views, but he should leave others out of it.
Don't you go giving him down the banks, because he's fighting for their rights.
Most expensive time of the year and no money coming in. It's stupid.
Now, son, are you caught him?
Caught him? I'm caught in a bloody draft out here.
Now, what would you like? What would you like best? What do you wish for?
I wish you'd warm your bloody hands up.
Where are you going, Bert?
We're going in, Jonah.
Hey, we're not here for a friggin' joke, you know.
We're going in to talk to them. There's no harm in listening, Jonah.
Listening to who?
The management. Like it says in the letter.
It doesn't say anything in that letter.
It says there's room for negotiations, Bobby, and there's no harm in listening.
It's obvious what they're up to, isn't it, Bert?
They're trying to break our unity. Now, you know that.
Come on, Bert, lad. Back out of it.
Mr. Taylor?
Who wants him?
My name's Lomax. I work for the City Planning Department.
I think he's just popped out for the moment. Want to do it over some coffee? Come on, then.
How long does your mate expect to be without premises?
Just until he can find new ones. It was a bad fire.
It's lucky none of the cookers showed any sign of fire damage.
Yeah, well, they were in a different part of the warehouse. Moved for security reasons.
I wouldn't have thought they were very secure out there.
It's a nice area, this. Anyway, they're not going to be there long, are they? Comes to something when you can't do a mate a favour.
It's how far a favour goes, Mr. Taylor. You do have your neighbours to consider.
Which one bubbled me?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say.
Only following the orders, yeah?
Orders I actually believe in.
I thought this was democracy. Freedom of the individual and all that.
And what about the protection of the environment? The two are equally as important. Not that you are running cookery furnishing as a business.
Of course not. But if I was, I don't think it's a business of any nosy neighbours. OK, look, if I was bubbled, I'd jack it. They'd all be gone by the weekend. There'd be no need to get heavy with the legalities, would there? I'd have a mortgage to pay and a wife to feed, if I was. Know what I mean?
And they'll be removed by the weekend?
Oh, my mate's word is my bond, Claire.
I'm sure it is, Mr. Taylor, but you understand I have my job to do. So, I'll visit you again. Shall we say on Friday, then?
I was hoping you'd say that.
Big cheese drop on my nose.
Karen,
I'm not deaf, you know.
I'll give you the lift home.
Where'd the fellas think the only because they got a spare crash helmet? Probably been watching too many Clint Eastwood films.
Come on, I'm only offering you the lift home. Karen!
Yeah!
Bought you a present.
What is it then?
Not here.
Why not?
Because I haven't got it with me.
Oh, you're supposed to surprise now. What is it?
Get on the bike and I'll tell you.
Can't get round me like that.
I'm not trying to get round you like that. I just want to... Karen, I'll give you the lift down. Karen.
Hey, Frank. It's Gav. Yeah, I need some storage space. Well, just for a few days. Friday for a week. Oh, sound.
That's Jimmy Harrison there.
Yeah. Not here for picket duty either.
Just keep it calm, eh, lads?
I'll take him out if he tries it, though, Bob.
Jonah, we don't want any trouble. All right. There'll be no riots here, Sherlock.
What do you reckon to this, then?
It's not worth a bloody carrot.
Is it right?
I'm not saying anything new, are they, Jimmy?
Room for talks.
There's always been room for talks, lad, haven't there? Why don't you wait till after Clark sees it? See what he makes of it.
Tear the bloody things up.
You got a mouth like the Mersey tongue you have, Jonah.
Do you want to try shutting it for me?
All right, fellas. Just keep it calm, eh? Listen, Jimmy, what I'm trying to say to you is there's a set of channels to go through here. All right.
All right, well, what happens if the set of channels gets clogged up? Sudden early Christmas now and no sudden money thanks to you lot.
No money? And there's you, working down the market with your brother-in-law. Piss off, you bloody scum! Stay out of my business!
All right, lads, come on now. Cool it! Come on. Cool it. Should be ashamed of your bloody self. That'll do. Come on, that'll do. Cool it. It's supposed to be bloody waiting. For the last time, Bear, don't go in. For Christ's sake, man, if you go in there, you'll cause a bloody riot. Just wait till after Clark comes in. He'll sort it out.
All right, we don't want to go with the law. We'll be back when after Clark's in
Bloody hell, Bobby, though. Reckon those people are just looking for an excuse to use that new riot gear.
You keep it calm, eh, Jonah, though they will have the bloody riot gear out. Let's wait till after Clark gets in. He'll sort the whole mess out.
Hello? Oh, hi, Pet. No, of course I haven't forgotten. As a matter of fact, I'm getting changed now. Clean underpants and all that. I got interrupted by someone from the council. No, there's no worries. I'll see you there. Hope the doctor's got warm hands. Bye, love.
What friggin' time they were here, isn't it?
Arthur's a full-time official, isn't he? He's most probably munching his way through a heavy lunch on X's.
Now, Arthur's as sound as a pound, Jonah. He'll be here, lads.
Bobby, they don't give a toss about us standing here.
Oh, come on, Jonah, behave yourself.
Hey, up. And we're the figuring out Arthur Clark, eh?
Where's Tommy Clark, then?
Here he is, Jimmy. Just have a little bit of patience, lad.
You still want to go in and talk to them, though?
It'll only be the ale talking.
And you'll be falling right into their bloody hands. Anyway, our only chance here, lads, is that we've got to stick it out together.
Your only chance. I'm going in.
Not doing yourself any favours, are you, pal? Why don't you just forget about them letters and go home, eh? Bert, why don't you take him home?
We'll get it sorted. We're all after the same thing, you know. Saving jobs and a decent wage.
Tell her to my missus when she's got to go down to Soldier for some sudden wages.
At least there is a soch. If it wasn't for people like us standing out in the freezing cold and fighting for it.
Don't you give me that Marxist crap. I'm going in. Who's coming with me?
Why don't you just have a little bit of patience, Jimmy?
Till when? Christmas Day? The kids want the prezzies. Oh, shall I send them round to your new bloody house, eh, you shut-up bastards?
It's amazing. You're not a bad lad when you're sober. But you know when you're pissed, you're a pain. So why don't you just go? Why don't you take him home now, Bert?
It's you lot that want to go home. We want to go into work. Come ahead, lads.
Hey, I'm warning you lot.
What's up, Bob?
What's up? Been so much of the criminal, have you?
What?
45, please, love. Okay. Other thanks. Hello, Father.
Hello, Sheila. I'll say it before either of you. No, I don't want any angel cake. But I am going to be a bad customer.
Why is that, Father?
I'm not going to buy anything. I was just wondering whether it would be convenient for me to come round and have a few words with Bobby.
Well, I think he'll be in tomorrow afternoon, but I can't be certain.
I'll take my chance. I'm due to be round that way sometime tomorrow anyway.
It's nothing to do with our Damon, is it?
No. There's no mystery about it. I'd just like to know a little bit more about the strike. Oh. You see, it's coming up increasingly in conversations in the club. And I'm breaking no confidences by saying that people are expressing one or two worries about it.
I think a bit of divine intervention may be a good idea, Father.
I don't think there's any need to get head office involved yet. No, I'd like to think of us as an active part of the community and not just men in black suits who work only on Sundays.
I think Bobby would be very happy to explain it to you, Father.
Fine.
Bye-bye, then.
Bye.
I'm not going this Sunday.
Hey, why don't you go to the match with me dad tomorrow instead of me? That's the only time he's in a good mood.
I hate this though, you know. Every weekend's mass hanging over you. Makes you feel like you owe something.
Yeah.
I'm telling my mum when we go shopping on Saturday, I'm going to say, look, I'm not going this Sunday, next Sunday, or any other bleeding Sunday.
Hey, nice one, Cags.
Stop calling me Cags.
Okay, Cags. Oh, all right. Hey, what's your new fella's name?
Who says I've got a new fella?
No one. What's his name? Hey, tell you what though, if he's got a motorbike, don't tell me mum about that before you tell her about going to mass. I'm off out. Ta-ra.
Well, a lot of people have this sort of problem, you know. And 90% of the people who have difficulty conceiving have physical problems.
We don't have any physical problems.
No, I'm not talking about anything obvious. My advice to you at the moment is give it more time. I've examined Mrs. Taylor. Well, everything seems to be happening as it should.
You mean we're doing it right?
Give it another month or so and we'll have another chat.
We've been waiting a long time already, Doctor.
Well, it probably seems a long time to you. Look, you've already started to check temperature for ovulation. We'll continue with that for a while. And we'll need a sperm sample from you, of course. Sooner the better, really.
What do you mean by physical problems?
Minor blockage of the fallopian tubes or something of that nature.
How'd you find out?
Laparoscopy.
It's a small exploratory examination. But you're a long way from that. I've a little booklet here with some of the myths that have grown up about pregnancy.
Oh, I've already got it.
Oh, fine. Well, come and see me in 6 weeks' time.
At present, the number of possible job losses isn't known, but it's rumoured to be in the 200 region. The workforce, as you've seen, is deeply divided about the issues, and many of them are worried that the management will simply close the company down. The pickets finally allowed the strikebreakers through after the arrival of a car at high speed bearing bad news. They wouldn't tell me what the information was, but that news had a dramatic effect on one of the conveners, Bobby Grant. With his departure, the picket line seemed to crumble, and the men began...
I reckon he didn't have a clue.
It's a start, Gav.
It's not saying I didn't know where to put it.
You didn't.
Physical problems.
Well, look, we've got to see him if we want to see a specialist.
They wouldn't know any better.
It's a start.
What are you doing sitting in the dark? Why, the bloke's out there with cameras. What's going on? Bobby, what's wrong, love? Bobby, what's wrong?
It's Arthur.
Arthur? What about him?
Don't answer that door. It's the TV people again. Bloody vultures.
What's happened?
It's Arthur, Sheila. He's dead.